Just it's fine now.
Okay, now it's visible and audible.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma'am.
Sir, we are meeting first time, so please, first of all, introduce yourself.
Okay, ma'am. I'm Dr. Kailash Meena, principal in Kendriya Vidyalaya, Malkangiri, Odisha, and I'm working since 12 years in Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan as a postgraduate teacher, and now I'm working as a principal in KV Malkangiri. And my hobbies are to do some sketching, to collect some comic books, and to improve my communication skills. I'm basically from Rajasthan.
That's great, sir. And yes, I have already listened you with Surbhi ma'am, from
Okay.
where I found you. Yeah, sir. So when I listened you first time, so I was really impressed. Your conversation was really very commendable and helpful for all viewers. So
Thank you
just
so much.
yes, sir. So just I decided to connect with you, and you are giving your precious time. So I'm grateful to you, and I'm very thankful to you.
Okay, you please also introduce yourself so that our
Yeah,
viewers.
sure, definitely. Yeah. So first of all, sir, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. I'm Anjana, and I'm connecting to you from UP, district Farrukhabad. I'm originally from Kanpur, but yeah, currently I'm connecting with you from Farrukhabad. If I talk about my qualifications, so I have done my post graduation in English literature from Kanpur University. I'm very affable person, and I believe in hard work and consistency. If I talk about my hobbies, so I love teaching and listening music. Apart from that, I run a YouTube channel. Its name is Anjana Educational Videos. That's it.
Okay, you are also having YouTube channel, Anjana Education Videos. So,
Yes,
how much
sir.
time? How much time it has been? How old your channel
Yes,
is?
sir. Yes, sir. Only I think 8 months. I have started my YouTube channel on 14 May 2023.
Okay, 2023. Very good.
Yes, sir.
So, are you putting in these conversation videos on your channel, or what is?
Yes, sir. When I started my YouTube channel, that time my motto was only for teaching students like how to form sentences. So these type of videos I used to upload. But sir,
Okay.
and that time I was not a good speaker. I was unable to speak English when I started my YouTube channel. But sir, when I started my YouTube channel and I came across many conversational videos, then I realized that what am I doing? I'm teaching, but I'm not speaking. So just I changed my mood and I started practice myself. So sir, nowadays I am uploading conversational videos because I am practicing nowadays.
Okay. So, are there any questions or?
Yes, sir. I have a lot of questions. Actually, I am feeling like I'm over the moon connecting with you. Really. So you are because you are principal of very higher school. So it's my pleasure to talk with you. Sir, I have question that you are principal of KV school. So I want to know from you that what is your like any new teacher come for any teaching for teaching if they come. So what is your main strategy to judge them? Like uh, you focus on academic education or experience?
Okay, so I think your question is when a teacher is approaching me in my school for teaching
Yes, yes,
purpose.
yes, 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 yes.
So, first thing is in Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan, it is actually a central government regulates
Yeah.
all the things in Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan. So, when it comes to admission or when it comes to posting of teachers, it is regulated by Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan itself from Delhi. So there are certain
Okay.
vacancies at certain times, and there are certain examinations when people qualify because there are certain educational qualifications. After that, you can give the exams of KV Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan. Then there will be interviews and posting. We all teachers and principals get posting letters from central government from Delhi, Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan headquarters.
Okay.
So I cannot. I can the people teachers don't come to me and I cannot decide. But yes, for contractual teachers, see
Yes.
when we are having old staff, if there is some vacancy left in our school for some
Yeah.
teacher. Example, today, if I talk, then TGT English post is vacant in my school. PGT Hindi post is vacant in my school. Some
Okay.
posts are vacant in my. For that purpose, we all Kendriya Vidyalayas we conduct interviews in the month of February or March for contractual teachers. And that time we
Okay.
conduct interview, but it is not that level. Actually, we conduct interviews by involving our staff and by involving other schools principal and college principals and district collector and those our group members. So at that time we look for certain qualities. For as I also discussed in my previous conversation videos, that depending on the
Yes, sir.
post
Yes, sir.
uh,
Yes, sir.
teach what
Yeah.
topic they are going to deal. On the basis of those criteria, we take interviews. But there in this location in Malkangiri, Odisha, uh, there are not many teachers are turning out. For example, for PGT
Yeah.
Hindi, we got nobody because
Yeah.
in Lucknow, in Rajasthan, in these areas, all are very expert in Hindi. They're very
Yes, sir.
comfortable and they can write Hindi. But in
Mm.
Gujarat, in Odisha, you will find very few people who are interested in or they have educational qualifications. So we are having no qualified teacher for teaching class 11th and 12th Hindi.
Yes,
Nobody.
sir.
So this type of things happens. Second
Okay,
thing,
sir. I got it.
you are from Kanpur, no? So I think
Yes, sir.
Anupam Sinha, sir. Do you read comics?
Sir, no, I don't read comics.
But he is from Kanpur. See, when it comes to Uttar Pradesh, na, I came one time. I came in Lucknow for
Okay, okay.
conference for 3 to 5 days. In Hotel Ramada. There was a hotel where there was conference in
Okay.
2019. That time I visited Uttar Pradesh. Then for Ayodhya Janam Bhoomi in 2019. That time
Okay,
I
okay.
uh, before that also I visited. And Kanpur, the artist I love for books, Anupam Sinha sir. He lives in Kanpur. Actually, he belongs to Kanpur.
Okay, okay, okay. Sir, I think you are very fond of reading books, comics.
Yeah, graphic novels and comics. Yes.
So, sir, you read comics in Hindi or English?
Actually, I read comics in Hindi. Why? Because when I was a child, actually, Anupam Sinha sir from Kanpur. He is living in Kanpur now. And
Okay, okay.
Uttar Pradesh people or Lucknow people and Kanpur, they are very good at Hindi. So he's very good artist and the Hindi is very good. So I have very good handwriting or some sketching skills because of those comic books which I read from class
Okay,
to till now I'm reading. But yes, now I switch to some English content. So I do also read some English books or English translations. Amar Chitra Katha. But actually, Anupam Sinha Singh is my
okay,
favorite
sir.
from Kanpur. That is why when you
Okay.
mentioned Kanpur.
So, sir, which is your favorite comic, sir?
My favorite comic, there are so many, but Nagaraj and Dhruv, are you aware about Raj comics and those comics? I don't think you are aware.
No,
Okay.
sir. Actually, I am not into so much comics, so I have no idea. Yes, sir. But definitely, if you will suggest me, so I will try to read.
Actually, from Kanpur itself, Anupam Sinha sir is there. He used to make Nagaraj and Dhruv books from 1987 to till now. He's also now he is actually from hand. He's
Okay,
making coloring and so he is actually very well known artist. Very well known
okay.
Anupam Sinha. So I read the comic books which were made by Anupam Sinha sir. Okay, so let's tell me something about your English teacher journey. From how many years you are teaching and where you are teaching now?
Yeah, sir. Of course, I would really like to tell you, sir. Actually, when I was little, so I was, always used to think that I would be teacher. But yes,
Okay.
sir, anyhow, I did not get government job. But yeah, I started teaching when I completed my 12th, sir. Because I
12.
always yes, yes, not in school, sir. As I told you, the teaching is my passion. I love teaching because I don't know why, but mostly when I was little, I used to play teacher-student game. So yes, when I completed my 12th, I started teaching like my neighborhood children, my cousin, my all relative children, my neighborhood children, because I used to get happiness while teaching. So that's how. Yes, sir. And when I was completing my BA and MA, That time I also used to take tuition. And after completing my MA, I joined a school. And after getting married, my husband is also a teacher. He runs an institute. So
So
I
you're
got chance.
sorry to disturb. Which subject your husband is?
My
From
husband
which?
is also English teacher.
Okay, please go
Yes.
ahead.
Yes, sir. So I got opportunity to go outside with him. So I used to go to school. But sir, when COVID came, that time, I had so many personal issues. That's why I quit the job and I started taking tuition at my home. But yes, sir, from tomorrow, like 1 April, new session has been started. So I will join my husband's coaching. I will support him. That's why
Okay.
I'm here, sir. I want to improve in. I want to improve my communication skill, and I want to be a good speaker for my students, sir. Because, sir, I think that being a teacher, it's my responsibility to learn good things and uh, uh, to be a good speaker for my students, because as much as I can speak good, so I can provide English environment to my students.
Okay, very well said, ma'am. Because when that was an environment when we were children, uh, people used to give tuitions for free in class from in many classes to classmates or their neighborhood children, and for anything, not for English or any subject for any topic, the best way to learn is to teach. Because when you
Yes,
teach half an hour, you read for 4 hours at home if you want to teach, and then. About tuitions, when the very well-known teachers who was earning very well, who are earning in
yes,
Rajasthan, in Jaipur, or in Kota. So
yes,
those people are actually they vote how they initiated first. They taught for free.
yes,
Then they taught no profit no loss. Okay, this is how they begin. But when they teach and then the students are performing well, then okay, so people came to know about okay he is teaching very well or she is teaching very
yes,
well. This is
yes,
how
sir.
it began. So in any type of work, or in YouTube also, I think where first you do and you do your work for no even sometimes loss or sometimes no profit no loss. Then maybe your hard work turn up, and then you get what you deserve. So this is how
Yes,
you.
sir. Yes, sir. And sir, actually, as I told you that teaching is my hobby, so I never think that if I will get so much money after that, I will teach. It gives me happiness and real satisfaction. So when I started my YouTube channel, so that time I also knew this thing, that I'm not sure that I will get money, I will make money through YouTube, because it's not in our hands, sir. We don't know that which video will be viral or not. Because here, many persons have been working for a long time and they are not gaining anything, sir. So my motto was only it, that whatever knowledge I have, whatever little knowledge I have, I just want to share. Because I don't believe that if there are 100 people, so they all should be grow. I think that if one person listened carefully me and he has changed his life, so I am happy with him. That's how I do.
See what happens in see if you see YouTube as earning, then, okay, then sometimes you may be on and at loss, but you can see things differently because see what content you are making, you are uploading on YouTube. Otherwise, wherever at what place you will store in computer hard disk or mobile, it may be formatted,
Yes,
may be correct. And Google Drive, they are after certain limit they are expensive. So at least
yes,
YouTube is
sir.
providing us space. First thing. Second thing, when we
Yes,
were not able to do this thing continue, okay, when we are not in this world also, then also this content will be there. Maybe we don't know
yes,
what legacy we will left. And then
yes,
one more thing that see how many children do you have? Do you have any children?
sir. Yes, sir. I have one daughter. She is 11 years old. And sir, when I started my YouTube channel, so my main purpose is running YouTube channel is, sir, because after when it was COVID, that time I got my second baby, but she was totally abnormal baby, sir. So that
Okay.
time I realized that what to do now. My life is finished. I used to think that I can never go outside because she was abnormal, and I am not from, so sir, like my financial condition is not so good that I could give her a good treatment. So she was 3 years old, sir, but she was not able to stand, sit, and she was not able to speak. She was totally depend on milk only. So that time I started my YouTube channel, because I used to think that now I can't go outside, so I will provide my whole knowledge on YouTube. But sir, unfortunate, she is no more now. Yes, sir. So now I have one child only. She is daughter. Yeah.
Okay, so is she where she is studying, your child? In your
Sir,
in your
my husband runs an institute, not school. Here, students come for coaching institute.
coaching for
Yes,
English.
sir.
So in
English and English, yes, sir. We teach English. Yes.
also in English medium school, or she is able to speak in English? Your daughter.
My daughter. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. She goes in a common school, sir. Only 700 rupees I have to pay. Actually, sir, I wanted to teach her in here in my Anthony school, and many DPS school. There are many good schools, sir, but I can't afford so much money. So she goes in a common school, but sir, we teach her. Sir, that's why I'm learning this language, because in my family, no one is so much literate. So I can provide good environment to my daughter. That's why I'm here, and I want to inspire everyone that this is a language everyone can. If you can understand this language, you can also speak. That's why, sir, I'm running my YouTube channel.
Sometimes what happens, because of some circumstances, we are not able to continue our journey. But children are a very good source, because see, all parents want their children to improve or to have very
Yes.
good environment. So
Yes,
better
sir.
to have practice with them also, so that they also improve, we also improve. Because when they study in some school, and when we are talking in our this environment in Hindi or other language, so they will never learn. Okay, see, they learn by observing their parents. First thing,
Of
or
course,
second
sir.
thing about
Really,
schools.
I
So I
believe in you. I believe you, and yes, sir, I believe in that point. That's why I'm learning this language, because I am not able to provide her good school, so I can provide good environment, because I have seen, because students come from Anthony and DPS school, so syllabus are similar. There is no so much changement. Like if the student from 5th class, so grammar, which grammar my daughter is studying in common school, so same grammar Anthony school has. So it's depend on myself that how is my daughter learning, what is she learning, and how much knowledge she has. She is 11 years old, but she is able to teach low class of like five, fourth, all students she can teach very well, because I believe in sharing knowledge, sir. If you are in fourth class and if you are able to teach to third class students, then you are good student, sir. I think so. So I always say to my daughter that come and sit with me and teach all children. So she is able to teach under class students. Yeah.
it boost it will boost her confidence, and whenever it comes to teaching and public speaking, so many things are happening. It is not only about English teaching. And
Yes.
when it comes to expensive schools, I have seen many schools. But what happens, see, in expensive school, also in any school, and the children, they are performing well. Actually, their parents are well aware in any type of
Yes,
school.
sir. Yes, sir.
Parents
Yes,
don't
sir.
depend on, no matter how much expensive the school is. And next one is some
Yes.
private schools are there, and they have certain very strict policy. What they do, even one, I think I remember in Jamnagar, Air Force School was there. So they give admission only 84%. If somebody have, then they will give science. And we were working in government schools, Kendriya Vidyalaya. So we give actually 65%, 60%, 55%, and now actually there is no percentage limit also in the Kendriya Vidyalaya
Yes.
admission. So we cannot compare both of the students at the same time, because they are very selective. Next point is,
Yes,
if
sir.
you are parent, then anything can be learned. But if parents are aware, if parents are able to give quality time to their children, then
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
matters. I cannot say that okay, the school does not matter, but it is not a that big difference, because in Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan itself, the fees is 500 or 600 or 700 rupees per month.
Yes,
But
sir.
some students have performed very well, some don't, because see, teachers are the same, environment is the same, but it depends on the
Yes,
students
sir.
also, parents also, and how they take things.
Yes, sir. I agree with you, because I am, I have many students. So I have noticed one thing. that whose parents are very good, like they help their children in study. So those children perform well. I have noticed it. And
Mhm.
whose mother and father are not caring about studies, that how much preparation you have done and how much you have learned, your exam are going on, you are studying or not. So if parents are not caring, so I have seen this thing that they don't perform well. It happens, sir. You are saying right.
Somebody is super rich, then if some problem is there in the family, if father is not able to give the time to children, or mother
Yes,
if they
sir.
are
Yes, sir.
or if there's another issue, that causes much damage. Actually, if we are not we are not able to afford things, but we husband and wife, if we are together and we are giving
Yeah.
quality time to teach our children, that is also very important thing. Because sometimes
Yes, sir.
money is important, but all the things are important. So, parents are, if they are together, first thing, if they are giving time to their children, then it is actually a very big thing nowadays.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely right. And it's a really important, you know, you are saying very important thing that today's parents, there are many parents, they always think that if I have money and I am sending my children in very good school, then everything is fine. But sir, everything is not fine if parents are not paying attention to their children, sir. I have noticed it because, children are little, so they don't have so much motivation that it's my work, I have to done. So they are not so much serious. So we parents have to be so strict, and parents should, pay attention to their children for their good studies. Then it is possible that their children can get good results, sir. Sir, you are saying right.
Because in most expensive schools, you see, children have always there are issues. Even in the most expensive school, if the parents are super, then also children, because they are little, they have emotional issues also. So they need our
Yes.
support. So we cannot
Yes,
left
sir.
them. Whatever money we have, or if we are having money, then also we cannot left. If we have no money, then also, because sometimes very poor
Yes,
children,
sir.
poor kids are also there. What they do, they also do the same thing. They go send to the government school, and they don't pay attention. They do not inquire anything.
Yes, yes,
For several months. So it is also dangerous thing. We must be in
yes,
between. At least we have some check on our children, or say we have some communication. But there must be a conversation with children. Okay, what they're feeling, how they're going to school, what are their issues, because there may be n number of issues for children.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are saying right, sir. Sir, I think it's enough for today, or otherwise, if you have any questions, so yes, sir, you can ask.
And it's enough for me. So one more question: how in your coaching, how many students are studying, of which grade, which age group?
Sir, in my coaching center, students come 1 to, sir, 12th students. 1 to 1 to 8 CBSE board, ICSE board, any board, all board, and 11 to 12, no, 9 to 12 UP board.
Okay, okay, okay. So I think it's enough for today.
Yes, sir. And I
Okay.
very thankful, very grateful for sharing
I'm
your
also,
precious time for me.
no, it's
Sir.
my pleasure. Actually, I'm also actually I'm starting. If you visit my channel, there will be only three or four videos only.
Yes, sir, sir. I watched yesterday. I was watching your video, so I got that there were so many videos related to comics. And yes, you talked with Rajni Verma and Surbhi Goyal also. So yeah, I like.
Then Raji ma'am, Survi ma'am, Manju ma'am, there is a circle. You find the same type of people. If you visit the channel,
Yes,
some people are same, because they are very passionate about learning. So
yes, sir.
we search for opportunities. So half an hour you will see in Hindi, बूंद बूंद से घड़ा बढ़ता है. So bit by bit we gather something.
Yes,
So
sir. Yes, sir.
it will then again after 6 months we will have so many conversations. So,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
till now
Okay,
we
sir.
are here, and even for any stage performance or any meeting, again we switch to Hindi, because see, this is a slight fear. It will go by practice. It will
Yes,
not happen. It cannot happen over time. Okay, thank you so much,
yes.
ma'am. So I must conclude this. Okay.
Okay. Okay,
So
sir.
okay, ma'am. You can stop recording.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Should I end?